Hello, my name is Dominic DeViro, and me, along with my group members, are going to be presenting on the company Cardblocks. Throughout this presentation, we're going to cover the situational analysis regarding the company, along with strengths, weaknesses, as well as how to develop a competitive advantage in an already existing marketplace. And then we are also going to cover some marketing goals and objectives on how the company plans on making themselves stand out from other companies. So Cardblocks is a marketplace-based company who is dedicated to educating the general public about the industry of sports cards and making a trustworthy brand that people can purchase items from, trusting that they are not being taken advantage of or purchasing a fake item. So Cardblocks is planning on capitalizing on parts of the industry that are less dominated by the bigger already existing companies as a way to get their foot in the door and become the go-to brand for people who are just getting into or are looking to expand their knowledge of the field.
So here we're going to look at the situational analysis, and we're going to look at some internal, some customers, and some external. So for internal part of the situational analysis, Cardblocks is aiming to be the go-to place for sports card education. So they want to really expand their market to really teach and educate people on the sports card industry. And internally, they also want to use advertisements through sport. So this means sporting events, athletes, stadiums, and these are the best place to do advertising in, specifically because it is the direct way to reach their designated target markets. Sports cards are usually of famous athletes from specific sports, therefore utilizing events and sporting events and in which athletes are there is the perfect place to reach the target market, which would be sports card enthusiasts and fans of the sport. The next is the customers. So their ideal target audience is young men. Although the target audience in recent years has also started to diversify, as older gentlemen have also taken interest into collecting cards. This just causes the market and industry to expand because it's not only young men, now the market is also diversifying into older gentlemen as well. And this is the external. So external components include competition. And one of Cardblock's biggest competitors is actually Facebook Marketplace and places like eBay. And although these are online consumer-driven sales places, they don't offer certain guarantees that the cards will be authentic. So these sites generally have fakes and scams, and they don't offer any sort of secure transaction methods, unlike Cardblocks, which utilizes authentication processes and secure transactions.
Hello, my name is Moses Enriquez, and I'll be presenting the SWOT analysis and the TOWS matrix. So some strengths of Cardblocks is that they have good in-house AI technology, and they have a high trust in blockchain technology. And together, these two strengths make buying, selling, and trading sports cards faster, safer, and easier than before. A few weaknesses include that they are a small business, and they don't have a big team, and they have like a small amount of funding and only a few investors. Opportunities they see eventually is to offer buying, selling, and trading more things than sports cards like sports figures or memorabilia. They also see an opportunity in creating their own media branch, which focuses on education, history, interviews with athletes, and much more. A few threats would come from their competition, like OfferUp and competition from eBay, especially OfferUp, which now offers shipping as it didn't before. And eBay actually has a new system when it comes to trading cards where they actually authenticate if the card is real or not. Oh. Okay, so for the Matrix, so to maximize strengths and opportunities, they should continue using their AI technology and continue having high trust in the blockchain technology, and use this to introduce buying and selling and trading these other sports memorabilia and figures and sports items. To minimize the weaknesses and maximize opportunities, they should start opening or prepare to start opening to offer this other selling for this other selling, buying, and trading for the other sports collectibles, expand their platform, and also do this, expand their own platform with their own media branch and promote more and more and make the team bigger. To maximize the strengths and minimize the threats, try to keep buying and selling and trading sports cards safe, fast, and easy. Keep it like that as much as you can with their technology and trust in blockchain technology. And to minimize the weaknesses and minimize threats, be aware of the competitors' actions and respond to them. And once again, make the business and team bigger and expand operations, and maybe possibly match eBay's authentication system or even outdo their system. And then a few competitive advantages they all have secure transactions, they have stability in pricing, education for all, and on this platform, Card Blocks, there's a minimum amount of scammers and it is safer when compared to the competitors like eBay and Offra. Their strength of their in-house AI technology and trust in blockchain technology combined play a big role in developing their competitive advantages.
The marketing goals and objectives for Card Blocks are pretty straightforward in how a company would want to be portrayed to the general public. So they plan on creating a trustworthy brand in which customers can come to them to learn about the industry, to purchase items while feeling safe and not having to worry about being taken advantage of or ripped off by purchasing a false product. So the company plans on educating customers about the industry so that they don't have to worry so much in the future about purchasing wrong or false products in a way. And in order to advertise about the company and get the name out there, they plan on advertising at events where cards are based around them. Baseball cards and basketball cards are massive. They've been around for so long. Football cards are the same way. And UFC cards are becoming a bigger option. So advertising at UFC fights as seen in the photo on the screen, putting an ad or a logo on the ring itself gets so much exposure that it will be seen by so many people to where the brand will be able to grow and become a household name brand. The market for cards has really blown up in recent years. It's come back, it's had a resurgence. So they want to be able to expand the market and become the go-to brand for the new segments where cards haven't been as popular, such as UFC cards, soccer, and other forms of cards in different areas of life that are still coming up.
I'm Yashmeet Singh, here to talk about marketing strategy and marketing mix. To begin with the marketing mix, we have the target market, which is primarily male millennials, although there is a rise in the female audience in the millennial generation as well. They also target sports fans, primarily American sports fans, because most of the products are based off American sports. Although there is a growing audience, and as the industry grows, it's going to attract more international audience, and it's going to attract people from more generations as well. The products consist of sports cards, sports memorabilia, figures, and other collectible goods such as autographs and things like that. But most importantly, creates a buy, sell, and trade market, a place where consumers could sell their own products, research products that they're interested in, and buy products that they've been wanting for a long time. The pricing is based off the market, so it's always going to give you the most accurate and up-to-date pricing that you can compare with competitors, and it's going to take into account the authenticity of the product and the condition of the product as well before setting a price on it. Moving on to the marketing strategies, we have the distribution and supply chain strategy. The products are manufactured straight from the source, whether it's the sports card company or the product manufacturer. It's going to come straight from them. It's going to be distributed by Card Block straight to the consumer. And with the AI technology, it's going to give the accurate pricing, and it's going to assure a secure transaction. The promotion strategy that we want to go with is marketing through the lens of the athlete, through the team, through the event. And we want consumers to invest in them as the athlete, as the team, as the event. As it gets more popular, the value of it grows. So we want consumers to invest in what they think the value will grow from that. We also have social media marketing. It's the quickest way, the fastest way to get information out there to the people. So it's there to educate people. We're able to market that way. And we could also offer special offers and bundles to gain those loyal customers, gain those people that keep coming back to us. The public relations strategy that we're going with, we aim to host an event, but more importantly, we want to target large sporting events already, and be able to partner with them to help gain traction for our business and grow our business image. With growing our business image, we have targeting athletes to talk about a sponsorship. If you get a sponsorship, you get commercials with that athlete. So it really will be able to grow your brand image.
Hi, my name is Omar Sanchez, and I represented my group during the consultation with Card Blocks. And I know Card Blocks hasn't officially launched yet, but the only reason why I knew about the company was because my brother-in-law has officially started working there. He's the vice president of sales in the company. And I thought it'd be a great idea to kind of reach out to him and maybe give his company a group analysis. So after discussing with vice president of sales, he also thought it'd be a great idea to bring the entire board of decision-making to the meeting. So that included some of the lawyers that they had on team, the software engineers, the accountants, pretty much the marketing team as well. They were all there and ready to kind of learn and or just kind of hear us out and see what we had to say. So after we discussed many of the possible things like previously stated in the slides, like going to unconventional events for the sports card market, like UFC fights, soccer games, and even Formula One would be a great idea to kind of introduce themselves and make a name for themselves. And we also discussed how important having a social media presence is, especially in today's day and age, where TikTok and Instagram and Snapchat, as well as YouTube, would be a great idea to venture out into. I had previously stated that YouTube was going to be something that they were interested in and something that they really wanted to do, as well as some podcasts. But they were really interested in TikTok because a lot of people grow very quickly there. You can get the attention of thousands of viewers, and it's a really good place to bring and have like customer acquisition and bring them into, or just introduce them to Card Blocks. So after having like a very engaging conversation about the importance of social media, we kind of wish each other the best of luck in both of our projects. And yeah, that kind of concluded the end of the consultation with Card Blocks. And now this is the end of our presentation. I really appreciate you guys listening, and thank you.